So I lost my best friend today. To be very clear, I was cut off by one of my closest friends. This is the message that he sent me.
He?
Pause to read and please read thoroughly. Okay? So I'm going to give some context here. We're talking about my male best friend, the one that y'all saw in my moving video that moved me across the country. The one who took me to my ortho appointment till my arm got broken by my ex. The one who rented me a car when my ex totaled mine. The one who... I could go on and on.
I could go on and on and on.
But this person held a very, very, very important place in my life.
In your pocketbook.
And it is super hurtful the way he went about it, texting me a message and then blocking me on all platforms so that I can't respond, but starting the message with, "Hey friend."
That's what you call them, right? Friend.
So when I moved here, 3 weeks ago, the week before Thanksgiving, almost 4 weeks ago. He started talking to a new girl. They were talking literally on the way to Dallas. He was talking to her. I even jumped on FaceTime, said hey to her, introduced myself, and basically was like, "Hey girl, you have nothing to worry about. Like, we are strictly platonic. This is one of my closest friends, like a brother to me. Like, my kids love him. He's been there for me through so many things."
So many financial things. I bet your kids do love him. He the bank.
She's like, "Oh, okay, whatever." Again, they had only just started talking 4 weeks ago. Apparently, she's uncomfortable with me. Mind you, me and him haven't even spoken in like a week. I could show you those messages. We don't speak every day. But when I was going through the struggle, he was there all the time.
Struggle, huh?
But ever since life has calmed down, my shit's together, he dabbles in and out. We check on each other, whatever.
Because there's no need. Why would you check on him?
So in the message it says, Camila, I guess that's the girl's name, doesn't want us to be friends at all. He wishes me and the boys well. He loves us, whatever. She's not comfortable with how me and his friendship started. So let's dig into that. How did me and him become friends? I was working in a club in Atlanta.
Club in Atlanta, huh? Do tell.
It was a restaurant lounge, not even really a club. He came in, I was having a terrible shift. Me and him ended up talking all night.
That man had simp written all over his face. It was written all over his face.
I sat with him, he bought drinks. I helped a few people here and there. He tipped me like $150 at the end of the night, and we were fast friends. From there, we started going hiking. We were doing a bunch of stuff, and he integrated himself into my life. He did like me. I didn't like him.
No shit, Sherlock.
We figured that out very quickly.
We? We.
The feelings were not mutual. We weren't on the same page. We wanted different things, but we really loved who each other was, like at the core. And I wanted him to be one of my friends. He was a great person, just not a partner that I wanted.
Boy, this is crazy.
Vice versa. He felt like I was a great person, a great mother, a great friend. So we literally continued just being friends. We have quite literally slept in the same room in different areas and been completely fine.
Ma'am, if he would have pressed upon you, there's a word for that. And it rhymes with grape.
I can have platonic relationships. Besides that, cutting off your friends for somebody you met 3 weeks ago, to me is a red flag. That's something that my ex would have told me to do. That is a red flag. That is controlling. That is weird.
So your ex would have told you that, huh? So this is a pattern of yours to have financial friends.
Meanwhile, I've sat here and been your friend through multiple talking stages, multiple little relationships. When those girls disappear after a few weeks or whatever, I've been here. And you've come and you've got to cry. You got to vent your frustration. I've been here. I've been supportive of these women, made them feel comfortable. I'm not that girl. I've never been that girl. I've never integrated myself into my male friends' relationships. And when they get into serious relationships, I back up even more.
Now you can make it more clear how platonic this thing is, meaning you have even more of an advantage. Because now he won't be pressing upon you for any type of reciprocation. You know, those teasing moments you would do to make him feel like he can potentially get some one day if he just give you this last $150. Now that's off the table.
We don't have to be as close as we used to be, but I shouldn't be blocked off of every platform and sent a text message cutting me off is crazy. And I'm blocked. That's his Instagram.
What? Let's zoom in on Rex. Oh, I knew it was a white guy. I knew it. Y'all knew it too. It was a white guy.
Honestly, though, when you enter different seasons in life, everybody's not meant to come with you. This has been the season of me losing the most friends at one time. I have basically had to cut off my father.
Cut off your daddy. Do y'all know how much it takes or how much has to go into a father and daughter relationship coming to a head and for the relationship to dissolve? Do y'all know how much crap is taking place in this relationship? It's like almost like Kamala and her daddy. What a parallel. Kamala was a hoe. Maybe this lady is a... Let's keep going.
Then there's Rex, and then there was Tia. It's just like all these people that held space in my life in different ways have dissipated. And God works in mysterious ways. God works the way he's going to work. And I asked God to remove everything that was not for me out of my life. And he has done so in a huge capacity and continues to do so.
Well, good. Well, that's the reason Rex is gone. You asked for this. Oh, so we shouldn't even need this video because this is actually a celebration that God removed Rex out of your life. Hallelujah.
I hate the way that my friend went about this. I have no ill will towards him. I wish him the very best. I know that he deeply wants love and to be loved. And so when people want love that bad, sometimes they do questionable things. This is definitely questionable.
I don't know about y'all. I have no questions. I don't have zero doubt on why Rex left you. I mean, this is simple, clear cut. His girl didn't want her man giving his money to a random woman or to a woman outside of her. It's pretty clear cut. No questions here.
But all in all, I'm not angry. I'm genuinely just hurt. I did cry. And that's the funny thing. I don't cry over a man. Like, if I stop talking to a man, I don't cry over it. This was truly my friend. Like, it's so hard, like, when you're losing a friend. Like, that was my actual friend. Like, he was really, really there for me.
She keeps saying the F word friend. I think she just means my financial partner. I bet you were crying, boy. You gotta figure out how you gonna pay them bills by yourself. That hurt. Our large sum of money is gone. That's pain right there, boy.
Never anything more than platonic, like, was really, really there for me. Like, really there. More than, like, my own brother had ever been there in my life, you know?
So not only your daddy not there for you, that's why you cut him off, your brother. Now think about this, ladies and gentlemen. I got 3 sisters. What does it take for a brother to cut his sister off or to not help them financially? There gotta be a lot going on with this dear.
So, Auntie hurt, Auntie not mad. And the world keeps spinning.
Yeah, we know the world keeps spinning. Like, seriously, I'm not just trying to be mean, but black women never lose. Seriously, if you hear them tell the story, they never lose. They always end up on top. God got their back, no matter what predicament they in. This girl been using this man for however long. Use this man to move from state to state. Medical bills, all kind of crap. Y'all know how expensive medical bills can get. From day one, she met this guy. He been giving her money. $150 tip for somebody you just met. Ain't no telling how much money he spent with this girl. We in the thousands for sure. But yet, she talked about how much she wants this man to experience love. Knowing she can't provide any of it, she gets mad that he gets in an actual serious relationship. I guarantee you, I'm willing to put my life on this, that every time he got in any type of talking mode with a woman, just like she said before, that she would then show some type of sexuality towards him. She would then show some type of interest in him, only for him to break up with that woman and then go back into platonic mode with her. But now he's actually in a real relationship, and no woman in her right mind will allow her man to do this with another woman. How crazy are you? But more than anything, how selfish are you? And I'm gonna be honest with you, there's so many women running around like this. I'm not gonna say the majority. I'm just gonna say there's a lot of them. And a lot of you have already ran across them. Ladies, you ran across people like this. And I don't want nobody coming at me as if I'm wrong for what I'm saying today, because ladies, you know you don't like people like this either. You know you met women like this. You see them every day. You got some in your family. Matter of fact, you may be one of them people. Don't get mad at me for being somebody who point this crap out. But lady, you need serious help. That God that you're talking about, go actually have a relationship with him. Because the first thing God shows each and every one of us is ourselves in the mirror. There's no way that you're in the right in this situation. You wrong as two left shoes.
Let's go.